Mark your calendars for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Award Show, February the 27th, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Head over to BSTV2K23awards.com to cast your vote and keep up with all updates. Remember, you must swing for your fave in order for your fave to win. Head over again to BSTV2K23awardshow.com. And remember, we'll see you on February the 27th, 2023, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it and let's go. What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. I don't know. I seem to be having some audio issues. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, I think I'm good on my end, but I want to make sure you guys can hear me before I dive deep into this thing. Okay, y'all can hear me. What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We are just coming off of a busy weekend, Super Bowl weekend. Listen, Super Bowl weekend. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Miss Mia's latest interview with Bossa. We're going to talk about Miss Tiffany Montgomery again, yes. And we're going to talk about Miss Rihanna expecting, okay? So y'all make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you bang that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. And today we're just gonna keep it real. We're gonna have a chat. We're gonna talk about some things. Um, you guys know that voting for the best reality TV star 2K23 award show did end as of yesterday. So shout out to you all for the voting response. The voting has been finalized. We will be going over numbers and things here pretty soon. But again, I wanted to thank you guys for participating in the voting for the best reality TV star 2K23 award show. Now make sure that you guys don't miss out on the award show. Now, one thing that I did neglect to say in that particular promo video is that we will also be having a pre-show before the actual award show. So keep an eye out on all of that information so that you know exactly when things are going to be rolling out. Also, there are a couple of awards that will be announced um, publicly, such as the website, community wall, different things like that. So make sure that you're ready for that. That's going to be fun and interactive. Um, Unfortunately, we got a time slot when it comes to the actual award show. So we are going to be announcing some before the pre-show and the award show, and then some during the award show and during the pre-show. So just be uh, excited like I am. Yes, I did. I said just be excited like I am, and let's get it done. Okay, period. Point blank. Let's do it. Let's do it. Again, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please make sure you hit that like button. What's going on, Ebony? What's going on, Simply Elegant One? What's going on, Too Feisty? What's going on, Mia? What's going on, Vernita? What's up, Natty? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think that's everybody, at least that's within the chat. So I just want to speak to everybody before we get into our topics for today. First thing I want to discuss is this whole YouTube algorithm. Okay. So it had been brought to my attention um, from several other content creators prior to today that there seems to be some things going on when it comes to blocking individuals in your chat, as well as uh, demonetization and different things of that sort. So I want to clear up a couple of things for the audience so the audience will know exactly how this thing works and why this is probably happening. Um, so the first thing, let's discuss mods blocking individuals. Okay, so this is what I have to say because I've seen several videos that are gearing this towards and blaming it on mods. I first want to say that it is not your mods that is doing this. It is definitely YouTube behind the scenes that's doing this. Because if your mods were actually physically blocking people out of your actual chat, we would be able to see that, right? We would be, I mean, I know sometimes our chats can go fast, but we would be able to literally see that if one of our mods blocked somebody out of the chat. When you have 45 to 50 people, some people had way more that have way more subscribers than I do. They had way more people that were blocked and that were blocked. So the biggest thing is just to make sure again that you all understand that it is opinion. Now I'm gonna say this because I can't speak for other people, but in my opinion, um oh wow. Hold on, guys. Hmm. Okay. So again, I just want to make preference that it's not the mods that are doing this. It is most definitely the YT algorithm and what they have going on over on their side of things. Okay. Because you can't say that people that have been modding for you forever are the ones that are literally out here blocking everybody, or that have been modding for you the entire time. And now all of a sudden they're blocking people. That doesn't even sound right. And so I want people to understand what we do when we blame it on the mods, when we blame it on stuff like that. What it's doing is fueling fires amongst content creators. That's not necessary. Right. It's fueling stuff that's not necessary at all, because it's not the mods. It's not people that are doing that. It's most definitely the YT and YT doing that. Okay. And here's an example. On my Patreon, I had someone DM me on Patreon. I won't say her name, but she DM'd me on Patreon and she was like, "Hey, Chef, I don't know if we have any issues or anything, but I've been in your chat and I cannot comment. I don't think you see my comments." She said, "Because you read comments, but you never reference my comment." I even told her, I was like, "You know what? I haven't seen you in my chat in the last few times that I've been live. That will probably explain why the chat number is so low. It's because of the issue of them being blocked, right? We don't just block people over here. Now, if I see y'all know the people that I do not fool with in these YouTube streets. And if I see that you are bringing me up, or I hear that you're bringing me up in their chat or something like that, that would be the only reason why I would need to block somebody. Or if somebody's just being outright disrespectful, that would be the only reason to block. But we got to stop putting it on the mods. It's most definitely YT. And one thing that you guys aren't realizing is that this happens to black content creators all the time. It happens to black content creators all the time. The whole people's channel being demonetized, but specifically for Love and Marriage Huntsville content, that's false news as well. Okay. Because that's not how it works. If you just so happen to do a video that they said that you reused content and you got demonetized based off of that Love and Marriage Huntsville video, it needs to be you do have to take that accountability as to reusing content, right? Sometimes YouTube do be on that stuff, and I understand that. But what I'm saying is that we can't blame it on one sector of people because we just feel like that's what it is. Because that's not what it is. Black content creators have been fighting with YT for a very long time, even before I stepped my foot into this game. So, what I want content creators to do, if you are a content creator, make sure you go to your YouTube studio and make sure you check and look at your block list. Again, You have to make it make sense that these people are literally over here blocking everybody. Like literally. They're literally blocking everybody. So please, again, make sure that we stop saying that, because what that is doing is this fueling a fire of um content creators going back and forth and having beefs and stuff like that. This is not what we need at this particular time. You can't beef with me. I don't. It ain't that deep for me, because I already told you I only talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville like that behind my paywall, and I haven't talked about them in a while because I need a break from them people. Sorry, you can take it how you want to, but I need a break from those people. It's consistently always something going on, and sometimes you just need a break. But to see y'all literally pinning content creators up against other content creators because of this whole mod thing or this whole demonetization thing, y'all gotta chill out. You gotta chill out. I know that demonetization thing is not fun at all, because a lot of times the video that sometimes they tell you what video they've demonetized in that sense, and sometimes they don't. So again, make sure you check out your stuff before we blame it on mods and before we blame it on other people, because that's fueling mess. Just keeping it above is fueling mess. And so again, if we can eliminate going back and forth with content creators, we always talk about how it's enough out here for us all to eat. We all talk about how we don't really like to be in mess. We all talk about these things, but honestly, we got to live up to those things and really do some deep diving and investigation, because there's videos all over YouTube from other content creators stating the same thing. So I'm not sure again why we want to blame it on that Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Y'all gotta let them people stop soaking up so much of y'all energy and time. When you really realize what they're doing, I don't know who came up with these rumors and who came up with these things, but I gotta get you to open up the book, okay, and do a deep dive. YouTube been doing this since before Love and Marriage Huntsville even became a thing. You know what I'm saying? So again, I just want to preference that, because again, it's stirring up a lot of drama in these YouTube streets, and the show is not even on TV right now, and it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not about to go back and forth with y'all about you believing that my mods may have blocked, or that my mods is going around flagging video. Like, y'all gotta chill out with that. Chill out with that. Stop that. Do your content. Stop trying to come on top of everybody else. Do your content. Your true, real followers will follow you, follow behind you, follow whatever you're doing. As long as you bring the receipts and do what you're supposed to do, it all works out. But I'm really tired of seeing our very own fighting against each other for no reason. It's for no reason. Exactly what that man want us to do is to fight over stuff that, I mean, it's not even, you can't even prove it. Can't even prove the fact that it's Miles that's doing it. And my thing is this: if Miles are clearly, this has been going on for what, about a week now. So if Miles are doing that, you don't think in your chat you would notice that Miles are blocking people? It tells you. It tells you. So again, let's be careful. Content creators, check your block list, especially before you take and listen to what anyone else is saying. Check for yourself. Make sure you do your research. Get your resources, because YouTube do provide that in the studio. Okay. You can actually see, if you pay attention to your analytics, you can see why things are actually happening the way that they are. Am I smarter than this game? No. But I've come to realize, as long as I keep doing this and me being demonetized twice since I've done this, I just want people to stop with the extra drop. That's it. Um Now, if you don't want to get blocked, um yeah, don't start hounding me. Don't start hounding me. Now also, let's I got one more thing to say. I did a live video about uh Monique. That was Saturday, I believe. She went live Friday night. I did the live on Saturday. Y'all, there's this lady that commented yesterday talking about that my opinion was an attack on Monique. Talking about, well, before you go in on somebody, make sure you get all the facts. Well, since we did listen to that whole entire live, well, we didn't listen to the whole entire live, but we listened to that together. So I don't know what you're talking about. And furthermore, y'all don't be scaring folks. That's my issue. Y'all don't be scaring people. Don't make another video in reference to Monique. And if I do, what you gonna do about it? What you gonna do? I told y'all I like Monique, but until I see Monique for who she is, and it's just calling out what I see, and it is what it is. And you can go up for your favor all you want to, but you gotta come with some respect, because now you got ate up by other people. See, the dum dums don't play by me, okay? And God don't play by me either. So the Don Dons, they don't play by me. So you better watch yourself for you wreck yourself, okay? Watch yourself for you wreck yourself. Now, all right, y'all. Listen, let's go on and get into the show. Let's go and get into the show. An opinion is an opinion is an opinion. Everyone has one. The Monique thing always had the RHOP viewers turned up. Yep, always. And just like I told her, girl, it is my job to literally get up here and commentate on exactly what I need to commentate on, whatever is in the news at that particular time. We commentating on it, and it just is what it is. Okay. So, hey, Kimmy, hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, listen, y'all. So let's get on into the show. Let's get on into the show. So yesterday, I'm gonna start with Tiffany Montgomery. Um, so y'all, the internet was in a blaze yesterday, and we had a good Sunday service yesterday. You know, we had a good Sunday service yesterday. Okay. We talked about Tiffany Montgomery, who is here in the white. She is the one who took a moment. I don't know if she was preaching at a conference or where she was speaking at, but she took the moment to rebuke the house in regards to Beyonce, people going to the Beyonce concert, right? In the moment, I've said, and I will continue to say this was an opportunity for her to actually save lives versus rebuke the room about Beyonce concert tickets when, again, there's so much going on in the world. We need to really be trying to worry about saving these souls and getting these souls on the Christ. Okay. So she goes on this tangent, and this is the reason why I think she's done it. So I told you guys, do you mean, yeah, she is a urban fiction writer. I was just about to get into that. So I told you guys yesterday that she used to be a part of the Anwa Church ministry. If you don't know what that is, it's like it. Just think of it in a way. Um, mm, let's say, okay, you know how the Potter's House has multiple campuses. Same with the Anwa Church. The Anwa Church has multiple campuses in different cities and states. You got Huntsville, Alabama. I think you got Chicago. If I'm not mistaken, I do think that there's one in Atlanta. Um, I know there's one in Florida somewhere. You got New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans. North Carolina, South Carolina. They're in different places, right? Well, she actually exposed the ministry. She exposed the pastor that's over those ministries with this, which is Matthew Stevenson. So yesterday she went on this tirade saying how she felt about people condemning her because of the Beyonce tickets. And she stated they pulled Black Twitter. You know, Black Twitter don't play, y'all. Black Twitter went and pulled up some of her old tweets where she was actually supporting Jay-Z and Beyonce. Talk about going to their concert and all kind of stuff, right? Well, then, people brought that up and she got to talking about, well, that was my past. I got saved in the shower and all this and that and all this and that. Now, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all what comes up when you Google her. Hold on. Let me share my screen here really quick because I want y'all to see this. I am so shocked. Well, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked actually, but I am kind of like, girl, what? Okay, can y'all see this? So anyway, this goes in where we're talking about Tiffany Montgomery, and so I wanted to pull up her books. Now, y'all, this is all of her books. See, what you could say, so the first book was from 2006. It's 2006, The Millionaire's Mistress. Okay. Then she went on in 2018, Expensive Taste. Then she went on, and I'm assuming that there was a Millionaire Mistress 2 somewhere in there, right? Then in 2009, she did Millionaire Mistress number 3. Okay. Then in 2011, she did Still a Mistress. Then in 2020, she did Still a Mistress as well. So I said, let me go look at the books. Now, mind you, this book was published. Okay, so this one is 2007. All right. This was in 2007. I wanted to see. Mm, the strange part about this, y'all, is I ain't gonna say I think, I know this girl wants to be talked about, like big time talked about. She really wanted to be big time talked about. She wanted to be the topic of discussion. She wanted to be news. Okay, news you can use. Some news you could use. That's what she wanted to be, but it didn't land. It didn't land. I'm trying to get this 2020 book, y'all. Princess by the Millionaire Mistress. But this is what I'm talking about right here, y'all. We can't do stuff like this. We can't do stuff like this. We want to condemn everybody else, but look at exactly what you're doing. I said this yesterday. I said this yesterday. There has to become a time where these people who literally preach the word of God, have to at some point, I get you human, but you got to practice what you preaching. This just ain't it. And sis, if you wanted somebody to help you, you wanted to take up an offering, okay? You want to take up an offering so that you could go down to the concert. I think it's okay. You just need to gonna be honest and be truthful. Okay, be honest and be truthful. Now I don't know why this book out of all her books keep popping up. Um, I want that. Here it is. 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 Now, this is the same woman who is literally condemning people and rebuking people for going to a Beyonce and Jay-Z concert. And we doing this? Oh, well, you're gonna come back and say, "Well, you know, I I wrote that book in 2020. I was saved, I was sanctified, I was filled with the Holy Ghost, and now my life has changed. And I just wanted to talk to the people and let the people know that my life has changed drastically. Yeah, I just want the people to know that my life has changed. I've given my life over to Christ, right? And that's why I can judge people and tell people don't go to the Beyonce concert because if you do, you're going to hell. Yeah, you're going to hell, and you're gonna be you're gonna be like Tokyo Tony said that Black China is out here and she sacrificed her life with the Illuminati. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen if you go down to the Beyonce concert. Don't dance to cuff it because if you dance to cuff it, okay, you're going to hell. Okay, don't dance to church girl because if you dance to church girl, you're going to hell. Yeah, you're going to hell. You better live an upright life, okay? Just as I do. You live an upright life because if you don't live an upright right, you're not going where I'm going, okay? And I'm going to heaven. Do you want to go to heaven? You better get your stuff together. Mary tried to tell you. You better get yourself together because you have some place to go. And you're praying when you get there that you see everyone that you know. You want to go to heaven. You want to go to heaven. Girl, I can't. I can't. So this thing says, lured by money and men, still a mistress, explores the gritty, the gritty world of good girls gone bad. A few years after the tragic death of her family, I don't know how to say that name. Ashin is still trying to piece together what's left of her life. While struggling to return to the drama-free world, she is optimistic about her future. Little does she know that her cousin, Chloe, has reappeared to finish what she had started, a vindictive cycle of mayhem. When Chloe finds herself in a water that's too deep, a face from her past a face from her past comes back to haunt her. She ends up pulling out every trick in the book, determined to make it to the top. Get ready to enter a heart pounding world of danger while Oslin and Chloe take you on a ride you'll never forget. Still a Mistress is sexually charged and tests the boundaries of revenge when family vows to fight until death. You know, again, this is very interesting that you, again, chose a moment where you had time to literally save lives, be worried about the lives that are in that building at that particular point. Beyonce shouldn't have even been a topic of your discussion. I mean, shouldn't have been a topic of discussion at those moments. Now, I also said this yesterday, and I don't see any difference. These are the same people who charge $9,000 to go to a conference. Okay. $9,000. These people are literally, you're literally begging for all of these offerings. You condemn the people for living paycheck to paycheck. They living from paycheck to paycheck, but because they living from paycheck to paycheck, we gonna condemn them. You ain't good with your money. You need to be in all these master classes at down at the church to get right with your money. You see, so it's just always one of those things that I can't. I can't. But I wanted you guys to know that she is most definitely shout out to Too Feisty because Too Feisty did our homework on her. That lady is a fraud and a grifter. You know what's crazy? I don't know why, but Coach Gordon gonna I'm sorry. You gonna understand that I feel like what's that lady name over there? Lord, don't get me. I just said the wrong name. It's Coach something. What is it? What's the lady name that went off on Funky Dineva that everybody be calling her everybody be calling her a fraud? What is her name? Why did her name slip my mind? God dog it. Coach Stormy. That's her name. Coach Stormy. Coach Stormy. Coach Stormy. Um, she remind me of that lady. She do. She really do. She remind me of that lady. I don't know what it is, but just looking at her pictures and just looking at who she is, she remind me of that Coach Stormy lady. They be sitting up frauding them people out of thousands of dollars to go on them retreats and stuff. And she be telling them at the end of the table to be calling her, asked to speak. Raise your hand when you get ready to speak. Don't just speak. Raise your hand. Raise your hand when you ready to talk. Girl, what? So yeah, that's that. Y'all go check out them books. Go check out them books if y'all want to. Some of them, the audible version of them look like it's free. On some of these, the expensive taste. Okay, the Kindle is $3.99. Read it with our free app. So yeah, I mean, I guess you can go get the audible versions of these books. This one is part one. It's 99 cents. The audible is free. So child, I don't care that much about that lady to read these books. But you know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, that's enough about her. I want to take up all my time. I got other things to talk about. why I wanted you guys to get into that. Okay, get into it, get into it, get into it. All right. Listen, let's talk about the awards show, and then we'll get into the Super Bowl as being our final thing to discuss. And then I'll drop the link because I haven't dropped it in the last couple of lives. I'll drop the link and see what y'all have to say. All right. Now we are moving on. We're moving on to reality television. All right. So you all know that we are on the 27th of this month. We are airing, or the award show will be airing on the 27th of this month. And I'm super, super excited about it. Well, we have several nominees for each category. There are five nominees in each one of the categories. All of the votes have been, they're finalized at this particular point. So shout out to you all for supporting. You guys supported in a way that I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting the turnout. And last night I had a very emotional moment just looking at the votes and literally looking at how this award show is coming before us, and like the dream and the vision with the help of the board, it's getting there. It's getting there. So let's talk about Miss Mia Thornton. All right. Thornton, Thornton. However you say her name. All right. So as you see, I have Mia here on the thumbnail. So Mia did an interview. If you don't know who Mia is from the Real Housewives of Potomac. This is her sophomore season. She just completed her sophomore season. She still got to look forward to the reunion. The first part of the reunion airs on Sunday. But she did an interview with Bossip, um, and I want to listen to the interview, and we're going to talk about a couple of pieces because some of it was some of it was actually recorded in the interview, and then some of it was actually just included in the article. So you guys know that there's this plot against Chris, and excuse me, there was this plot against Chris, and the plot seemed to be to take Chris and Candace down, right? Well, y'all know this season there have been numerous allegations flying up in the air about Chris Bassett, and about Chris Bassett allegedly again making Giselle feel uncomfortable at last year's reunion. But not only did he allegedly make her uncomfortable, Giselle uncomfortable, but he also allegedly stared at Mia at Karen's party. Not only that, they also, hey Brittany, they also Deborah, Ashley's big forehead friend Deborah, that she's still trying to bring to the show for season 8, because she admitted in her she did like a news clipping, I guess, thing with DJ Richie Sky. She brought up in that she wanted Deborah to come back on the show. I'm not sure what you want Deborah to come back for. We don't want to see Deborah and them Nike chick eyebrows coming back on our TV screen. We is not interested. This lady set up a lie and said Chris and Happy Eddie was trying to do this and was trying to do that, and you didn't do nothing but lie, right? You didn't do nothing but lie. You lied. You lied, sis. You lied. Well, let's listen to the snippet of Mia's interview with Bossip. So shout out to Bossip. I'll go ahead and paste the link in the chat because I want to give my full credit where credit is due, baby. We don't play them games over here. So hold on one second. Let me copy and paste. Okay. Now the article is actually very interesting because the article actually goes in depth when it comes to Pinocchio's rules in Sesame Street. Okay. The article goes in depth with all the details between Eve and her friendship with Jacqueline. So let's listen to this here really quick. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like button because the content creators, they need their videos and stuff back up in the algorithm. Like I really do feel like YouTube is playing, because why do I have 24 people in my chat and that's it? I ain't trying to toot my own horn or nothing like that, but it ain't never been just that low. It ain't been that low. And my last few lives have been pretty disappointing. So I'm gonna need them to get it together. Please get it together. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me pull this up. Let's pull this up. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Y'all do know Basketball Wives come back on tonight. I don't know if y'all interested. I'll be reviewing it, but yeah, it does come back on tonight. Okay. So this goes on to say that Mia, this is actually titled Mia Defends Chris, speaks on Real Housewives of Potomac reunion. So I again, let's this is crazy. This is crazy. Let's listen to this. Did y'all hear her just throw Giselle under the bus? Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? She just threw Giselle under the bus. Listen to that again, y'all. Listen to that again. Oh, y'all can't hear it? Oh, that's why y'all can't hear it. My bad. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, let me redo this. Here we go. Okay.
It was not sexual.
Okay, here we go.
And I said that.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is Candace. Now, this season, you guys seem to be in a better place. And one thing I really appreciated is that on Watch What Happens Live, you said you regretted saying that Chris Bassett was staring at you. So that was genuinely like a mix up on your end, you feel like, because you did say that you felt self conscious because you had lost some weight.
Mhm. Yeah, it was definitely. So once I realized, I'm watching this with you guys, right? And once I realized, I'm like, okay, wait. That's now how when in the moment, I'm like, we're not doing that. Like, I like Chris. I'm not coming for their marriage. I will not stand for it. Okay. And so I did make a few phone calls, and I was like, yeah, this is not y'all. You have one that's really ready to do this. I'm not doing it.
Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all hear that? Is it me? Is it me? Or she just threw Giselle completely under the bus without saying Giselle's name? Y'all gotta listen to that again.
And so, and I also talked to Candace about it. I said, I'm sorry. Like, I'm so sorry that I interjected. And yeah, I do feel like he was looking at me, right? But it was not sexual. And I said that.
Now, another thing I want to talk about is Candace. Now, this season, you
Listen
guys
to
seem
this
to be in
again.
a better place. And one thing I really appreciated is that on Watch What Happens Live, you said you regretted saying that Chris Bassett was staring at you. So that was genuinely like a mix up on your end, you feel like, because you did say that you felt self conscious because you had lost some weight.
Mhm. Yeah, it was definitely. So once I realized, I'm watching this with you guys, right? And once I realized, I'm like, okay, wait. That's now how when in the moment, I'm like, we're not doing that. Like, I like Chris. I'm not coming for their marriage. I will not stand for it. Okay. And so
You
I
wouldn't have
did make
said
a
it
few
at
phone
all if
calls.
that
I
was
was like,
the case. Like
this is not
Mia
y'all.
just
You
said
have
stuff
one that's
and lies.
really ready.
Let's
With my
listen to the
dinner
rest.
with Robin, they left it out. But if you notice, they pulled it back in when we went to the winery because I said, no, you guys, you have got to say it was not sexual. There's a different text to that. He was staring because I looked like, to me, I felt like I looked really sick. I had lost so much weight and I was on medication and had me, that caused me to lose weight. I was very pale. I hadn't, it was just like a lot going on. I'm like, I felt like everybody was staring. with my dinner with
But you chose to say
Robin.
that
They
Chris was
left
the
it
one
out.
all the
But if
staring.
you
Oh, okay.
Ashley's friend Deborah came up with that thing about Chris was staring at her and kind of trying to holler, and then Happy Eddie was there. And one thing I liked about this episode was that you came out and you basically said, Deborah's a nice girl, but she's about a four. Candace and Wendy are like 8.5s. You could have been really shady there and threw some shade their way. Why did you feel the need to be like, well, let's just be real about this?
because I'm always real about things. And that's one thing that I am going to stay true. I'm going to be real about how I feel about things at every given moment, whether people are going to like it or not. But in that moment, that's exactly how I felt. Like, I feel like Deborah needs to have several seats.
Ashley's friend Deborah came up with that thing about Chris was staring at her and kind of trying to holler, and then Happy Eddie was there. And one thing I liked about this episode was that you came out and you basically said, did you feel like you really got a chance to speak your piece, really get some things off of your chest? You felt like you thoroughly explained yourself at the reunion.
Yeah, so I got smart this year. I know those mics pick up everything. So normally I would stop when someone starts speaking. This year I just kept talking.
You're like,
I'm gonna say what I'm gonna just say it because I know that they
get everything.
I don't know what you're saying right now because I'm gonna say what I need to say. Okay.
Got it. Did you feel like you really got a chance to speak your piece, really get some things off of your chest?
So y'all heard that, right? Y'all heard that, right? So basically, here's my issue with Mia. Here's my issue with Mia. Granted, you could be feeling self-conscious because I've been there before. When you are ill and you're feeling like everyone is looking at you. But here's my issue. You specifically stated that Chris was looking and staring at you, is what you said, right? So my issue is we can't sit up here and act like you initially wasn't a part of something to try to take this man down even more than what he was already being taken down for, or what he was already being accused of. So my issue with, again, we really have true victims out here of people who are feeling uncomfortable. They're feeling it, and it's real. Everything is real about it. Every person that has come on this cast and on this season that has come after Chris Bassett, I don't see it for any of them. What they have done has been salacious. It has been ignorant. It's been very damaging. And I can't continue to listen and be like, it's so triggering to literally sit, hear Giselle say what she says, to hear Mia says what she said. Well, I did call and apologize to Candace. But if you had made conversation and calls prior to you saying this and doing this, you wouldn't have even had to call to apologize to Candace. You was a part of this mess and you used your illness as a way to weaponize that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why are we doing that? And again, like I say all the time, there are true victims out here that are truly going through these real life changes and these real life issues. And you literally want to sit up and y'all want to play and bring this to national TV as if we're stupid, dumb, and don't understand it and see what's before us. You know, I said this the other day. Certain things, and look, by far, I don't get the comparison of comparing Real Housewives of Atlanta to Real Housewives of Potomac. But what they just did on this season of the Real Housewives of Potomac would have never flied on Atlanta. And that's from all aspects of what's been going on in Potomac. That's all aspects of what's going on with Potomac. It wouldn't fly in Atlanta, not one bit. Not comparing the two cities at all. But what I am saying again is that the things that these women are continuing to get away with on Potomac, they wouldn't have been able to do that in Atlanta. And that's just facts. We go from accusing husbands of being gay and stepping out on their wife to now all of a sudden These men are making you feel uncomfortable. They would have tried to be your sneaky link had you let them. They were staring at you because you was so sick and you had lost so much weight. I don't care. You're not gonna get to weaponize and use your illness as a way to take down a man like that doesn't bother anybody. Y'all ain't just saying this just to be saying it, but Chris looked like Chris is like really a good time. These are the same women who have been in this man's presence, who have cooked for him, especially Giselle. This man has cooked for you. And I promise y'all, every time I get on this, I get so upset because, again, this man has told us that he has lost gigs, he has lost money, he has lost several different things. So if he's lost that with Giselle, what do you think these other people coming up behind him saying these things are doing to him as well? AKA or i.e. Their brother Looney Tunes, the Sesame Street character, aka Mia the liar. You gonna forever be that. Why you want people to stop calling you that, but production always make a fool or make a liar out of you. Production gonna always play back and make you look crazy. So I again like her getting in this interview saying, well, you guys didn't see this and you guys didn't see that. And then y'all, if you look at the comments, in the comment section, child, the people saying, um, why should we believe Mia? It's some people on there that's saying that Mia protected Chris and so did Robin. Robin was also the same person who told Chris and Candace that they needed to be quiet about it. She went on Watch What Happens Live to say that. You know, Brittany, I have to be completely honest with you. I don't know if he can sue because I don't know what's included in contracts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what type of clauses that may be in contracts to protect the cast. What may be this, what may be that. I feel like there could be a possibility that he could. But again, one thing that I've been thinking about is you don't really know what's in the contracts. You know what I mean? And not saying that the situation about Chris is necessarily in the contract, but I don't know what type of clauses are in place for situations like this. And honestly, if it came down to it, he would probably literally have to take since Chris is not actually contracted as well. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I don't know how that would work. And I don't know how it goes in their particular state. And I don't want to sit up here and sound like uh no, what's the name? Like I know everything because I don't. But my only thing would be like, what could possibly be included in their contracts? What could people be saying behind the scenes in regards to this? Like, I think there's so many aspects that come into play with it. Um that I just don't know. But I don't like it. And I feel like it is so wrong again to literally do that. And y'all, I promise if we find out on this reunion that Chris lost his job behind this, if I find out that he had to leave because of this, or I find out that they let him go because of this, oh, I'm eating Giselle Heavy Neck Bryant up. I'm eating Robert up. I'm eating Mia up. And I'm sure gonna eat up that Looney Tunes and Sesame Street character as well. We're gonna eat them all up. Because this is just not something that you do. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do want to talk to Chris, but I don't want to talk to Chris until after the reunion airs because I need to see how this is going to play out. I need to see what these edits are going to look like because I got to talk to Chris about this. We got to figure out the real deal. Like, what is really going on? Why are we doing this? It's one thing to take down a marriage in a way that they've done in the past, but this right here is nasty, gross, and I can't really cop with anybody that that's down with it. I can't. He has every right due to. He said he lost money and yeah, yeah. I mean, he would be able to prove that he lost funds behind it. However, again, I don't know what may be. in their clauses that I mean in their contracts that may um I don't know what could be included. Um and it could be, you know, here's my thing too with that. If this man has lost opportunities and he's lost different things, y'all, it take money to go file court lawsuits and different stuff like that. And so I think at the end of the day, what it boils down to is the fact that this man's character was shunned on national TV um, to literally millions of people, thousands of people. I mean, they've had really good views. So again, like the more that I think about this, the more it upsets me because again, I don't think Chris. I'm not gonna say I don't think Chris didn't deserve that. Chris did not deserve that. He. Oh, and I forgot about Ash. You're gonna eat big forehead Ashley up too. Eat her up. We gonna eat a big forehead Ashley too. But yeah, I just again I don't agree with any of this. I don't. I don't at all. I don't agree with any of it at all. Period. Point blank. At all. All right. So let's get into our next thing. Um, let's get into our next thing. Our next thing is going to be the Queen's Court or the Queen's. I keep saying the Queen's Court, but it's Queen's Court. So it's a new reality show that has come to our TV screens. I know you guys remember last year um they were talking about this show pilot that it was going to be on Peacock and that we had something to look forward to, right? Well, it actually has a premiere date of March the 16th. I told y'all it is so much coming to our TV screens in March that is crazy. So much. So much. But let's take a look at this mini trailer. This will be um airing on Peacock. And so it is starring Tamar Braxton, Evelyn Lozado, and Nivea. All right. So and y'all know Nivea. Nivea was in she was in BET Presents the Encore. Okay. So let's take a listen. Let's take a listen and a look. How was it on? I'm gonna stop it and play because I don't want NBC Universal on my back, honey. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look.
As individual women, all of us have experienced very public relationships. No, it's really
All right, so we see it's just the three women, Tamar, Evelyn Lozada, and Nivea. Okay. And this is a show about them dating people. Do y'all remember not too long ago, maybe last year, and it makes sense because it would make sense around the time that they could possibly have been filming when everybody thought that Tamar had like a white boyfriend or whatever the case may be. Pay attention to this trailer, you'll see him in here.
really hard for me to let my guard down, but it's time to kind of take the bricks down.
Okay, maybe not on
Just
this one.
looking for that zing, that spark, something I can't.
Okay. Um, y'all, I probably really could get with this show if they'd have found somebody else besides Evelyn Lozada. I don't. She would be the only person that would literally keep me from watching this doggone show. Evelyn Lozada. Okay, let's finish listening.
Can't shake. Damn, 21 men.
You're gonna have to pray for us.
We're ready.
Okay, so I guess it kind of puts you in the mindset of Ready to Love or Love's Blind, or all them different shows where they date or they try to figure out who's right for them or whatever the case may be. So let's finish looking.
This
Y'all see that? That ain't him.
process
It's
isn't
another
for
one.
guys who get intimidated.
You like nipple clamp?
So Tamar is asking Nivea, is she like nipple clamps, sis? And so Nivea says,
sis? I'm open to it. We can write some songs together, man. Don't have to.
Making you smile is
there he go. Y'all remember remember when Tamar was spotted with this man and everybody was like, is that her new man? Is that her new man? Well, it looks like he was a part of the dating show. Looks like he was a part of the dating show, which again makes sense. Because it did come out around the time that it came out around the time that they were filming, I would assume. So let's keep looking.
what matters to me.
Does he make your spirit jump or your jump? I don't know if he's
Well, I'm gonna keep that comment to myself.
genuine.
You're not working hard enough. I told you that to your face.
I want it to be the real thing.
It is not going to be easy to become a king to one of our queens. So that door is open.
Y'all, I can't.
Oh, that door is wide open.
Oh, wow.
Again, if it didn't have Tamar in it, I mean not Tamar, but Evelyn in it, I could probably dig it. Like y'all could have replaced her with somebody else. Y'all could have replaced her with somebody else. You ain't have to give us uh Evelyn Lozada, because we don't care. We do not care. We do not care. We do not care. We do not care about Evelyn. We do not care about Evelyn Lozada. We do not care. I'm only watching because I love Nivea. I love Nivea too. I won't be watching. Not no colorist, especially knowing Evelyn ain't spreading Eagle unless he can swipe his American Express card between her. Ooh, oh, well, it sounds like Kenya might have been wrong with her drag when she said that Marlo was the only one that had a square really between her legs. Because what it sound like is it sound like you just put one between Evelyn Lozada legs. But you know, I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just keep my comments to myself. And here come me on talking about Ocha Cinco wanting me. What's up, man? Yo, that is hilarious. You know what? I could have dealt with New York in that position. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was literally sitting there thinking like who could literally replace um Evelyn for me. And I think that would be a good candidate. New York or I'm trying to think another single lady in reality TV. Uh That would take me some thinking for real, for real. But yeah, I could see that. I could see that definitely being New York versus Evelyn. And I probably would watch it. I'm gonna give it a try, y'all. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it a try. March is really gonna be busy for real, for real. You got Escape and SWV, you got this, you got I mean we still don't know, but allegedly they saying Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip could possibly be coming in March. You got this Grown and Gospel show coming in March. Um, it's so much that's coming back in March. Like I said, I will give RHOA April or May. I'm kind of thinking they're gonna come back as soon as this SWV and Escape show is over. Um, and that's only 6 episodes. So again, I could see them coming back then. But around that time of the year, it's gonna be a lot of stuff out, a lot of shows out. Basketball Wives come back on tonight. You know, a lot of people forgot what happened in the first half. Child, I don't know. I don't really like. I don't know if this is a way to save money or what it is in reality TV. But I'm so sick of these folk breaking up these seasons like this. We forget what's going on. Stop doing that. Same with Love and Marriage Huntsville. Girl, stop doing that. Stop doing that. You give us 15 episodes, then we go 5 months, and you give us another 15 episodes. Girl, we done forgot what happened in the first 15 episodes. Get out of here. Um, hey Shirley, what's up? What's up? I'm your favorite athlete. He wanted me too, not you, along with Shady Mims. I'm your favorite athlete's favorite athlete. Hey, Chef and Chef, what's going on, Shirley? Not watching anything with Evelyn in it. I can understand. I can understand. I listen to it on the iPod. The music ain't that great. The TV show ain't that great. I watch it on the iPod. Y'all, I literally said that to that. What's that show with Tasha Call in it? Real Friends of WeHo or something like that. Have y'all seen that? It's got Tasha Call and a couple of other people in the LGBTQ community that are on the actual show, and I want to say they got like 140,000 views or something like that, and under TVD's Instagram post, I put y'all might as well have played this on the iPod because ain't nobody watching it. Y'all can put that on YouTube. I see people these weird reality shows getting more views than that. So I'm gonna need you to get it together. I'm gonna need you to get it together. Y'all taking up space on the TV. Somebody else could be doing something, but y'all want to keep airing this old flop show. And that's exactly what it's giving. Flop. Flop. Mims, if you still in here, shout out to you for your video you did earlier in regards to Mia's interview. Shout out to you for that. Um I always like your video. All right, so we done talking about this. We done talking about this show. We done talking about this alleged show that they supposed to be bringing to us. We done talk about it. We done talk about it. Um, you saw the trailer for the real friends of Whoa Who We Ho, Get Your Ho, whatever it is. Listen, they could have kept that trash. They could have kept that trash. Um, when is the SWBN Escape Reality TV show airing? So it's airing on March 5th. March 5th. Um, I think that's a, I think that's the last day that the Potomac reunion airs as well. Part 3. Let me see. Um, yeah, March 5th. March the 5th. March 5th. March 5th. This something else I feel like is coming out in March too that I'm missing. Something else coming out of March that I'm missing. I gave a list of things, but I feel like I'm missing something. Anyway, I'll drop the link to see what y'all have to say while I wait for you all to come up. So you all know that the Super Bowl took place yesterday, and there has been there has been mixed reactions in regards to the halftime show that Rihanna did. Like, some people are giving her props for her visuals, but not necessarily appreciating her, not letting everybody know prior to the Super Bowl that she was pregnant so that their expectations wouldn't be so high. But I'm gonna throw that back in y'all ball court. Y'all expectations was high. Y'all can't put that on nobody else but y'all self. That was just what y'all wanted. Y'all can't
Sure.
put that on nobody. Hey,
Hello,
Shirley.
How you doing,
Shirley.
Shirley?
I'm
Shirley.
doing great. Hey, Chef, I got a bone to pick with you.
I got one for you too. What is it?
I got one for you because I was watching one of your lives and I heard you try to lie on Angel.
Oh no, that's what I was supposed to get you together about. Okay.
Baby.
There
Okay.
you go, making excuses for dads.
That's
Yeah,
all
no,
he
no,
do.
no, no. Let's keep it a book. Let's keep it a book.
Keep it a buck.
You think that the angel is an angel and the angel is not an angel. So what the angel decided to do, I don't know which live you heard.
It's giving
Okay.
misogyny shit,
Yes, it
Shirley.
is.
I
Yes,
don't
it is.
know. I don't know what you heard,
Canine
okay, in
misogyny.
the live.
Oh,
But let me tell you what she did, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to have to mute you, so let me finish saying what I
oh,
got to
I'm
say,
gonna listen.
okay?
I'm gonna listen.
oh.
So she decided I was in my room cleaning up, mopping and things, right? I had literally just let them outside, and something said, "Go outside, check on them, and make sure they're good," right? So as soon as I open the door, here comes Dez, and here comes Ava, which is the smaller dog. I don't know if you've seen Ava. So they come inside, and Dez is jumping on me, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"What is going on? What's going on?" He jumping on me, jumping on me, jumping on me, and I'm like, "What's happening?" Now, typically, if the two dogs don't come in, typically they probably around the house, and once you call them, they on their way. You can hear their little chains and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I don't hear their chains. I don't hear their chains. And mind you, earlier that day, a grown self was digging at the gate. Okay. And I had put something over it so she would keep on digging. I go outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it's pitch black out there. Ain't nothing
Yeah, I know.
out
I
there.
guess that part.
She the one outside the gate, the ringleader. Because I know she was the one that taught the puppy how to get out. Okay.
So now
All
she
right.
too.
So let's start there. Let's start there. She the ringleader. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to get her to come on in. The pup is down further down. I'm calling him. You know, he ain't really trained all that well. So he's still learning his way. So he just gonna go behind what his mama do. Okay. That's what they do. They just do whatever they mama do. And his mama decided to use Friday night to play with my nerves and my blood pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm calling her, telling her to come on back. She don't want to come through the gate. The same way you got out of here, you need to come back. Okay. And my nerves was shot because I thought that she was like gone. I honestly thought somebody had stole her. Ain't gonna even lie.
Mm-hmm.
And the puppy. I thought somebody stole them. So my feelings was hurt. But I don't care what you say. She can't look at me.
Let me
She
tell you
can't
something.
talk to me. No, I don't really have nothing else to say.
Well, I have something to say.
Well,
The
let
tone.
me
It's
just
the
go
tone,
ahead and let
Shirley.
you
It's the
know.
tone.
They,
So what wasn't Dad's? See, he ain't the head of the household.
He ain't. I ain't gonna lie,
Why wasn't he
Shirley.
out there helping, trying to
you
get
don't got
his
to be
baby
the head
and
of the
Angel back?
household. You don't got to be
Because
the head of
Lassie
the
would have never
household.
let that happen.
What he don't do is
Scooby
when
Doo
you
would have
doing
never let that
something
happen.
He
foolish.
sure wouldn't.
Air
When
Bud
you
would have
doing
never
something
let that
foolish,
happen.
you on your
We
own.
need some strong black dogs in the community. Some strong black. Where is the strong
You do
black
foolish
dogs?
actions and you take them foolish consequences on your own.
It sounded like to
There's
me the
even in the
puppy got
house.
out and Angel was looking for it.
The
No,
strong black
no,
And that don't
no,
sound like to
dogs
you too
no.
feisty.
to step up and take head of the household and lead their families.
But
Some
what Dad's
strong
do?
black.
Let's go run back to his daddy.
So what's the problem?
The problem is he should have been out there looking for the baby along
Now
with Angel.
he witnessed them go up under that gate, and he didn't want to get in trouble.
Why didn't
So
he bark and
he
say no?
he jumped on me. He did what he was supposed to do. What's your next
Mm,
question?
Well, Shirley, I'm gonna
okay.
tell you some behind the scenes tea.
What
I'm gonna
is
go there because I can go there. So I said, you know what? Did Dez get like a treat or reward for staying put and not, trying to go to Baltimore and have big fun? No. What you mean, no? I gave him a treat, but I gave everybody else a treat. That's not a treat then. What is the reward for him choosing to stay home and not be ripping and running these streets, acting wild and things? I don't understand what's going on, but that ain't my household, baby.
One kid get in trouble, they all get in trouble.
I'm just trying to understand what is going. We need some strong black dogs in the community. We need some
Once you
men,
gonna
some
get you one,
male dogs that's gonna step up
go
and
on
take
and
care of
find you
their
one. It's a
families
whole
and
lot
lead
of
their
them
families.
out here.
We ain't got no more James from Good Times. We ain't got no more. We just that's what's going on in the K9 community right now.
It's
ain't
a shame. Ain't no leader
in prison or in the streets.
They all in the pound, girl.
They all in the pound.
What's next?
It's time
What
for
else
Dez to step up.
What else is there to talk
and
about?
lead the pack and be head, not the tail.
Mm-hmm.
And he gonna have to learn how to leave and cleave.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna have to learn how to leave and cleave.
You know who Dez remind me of?
Jody from Baby Boy?
No, another reality star, and it ain't Martell.
Scrappy.
Little Jamie.
Boom. And there it is.
I'm just playing with you, Chef. I know Chef love Dez.
I do.
Dez ain't get his treat.
Because he ain't did nothing wrong.
He ain't get his special treat.
The pup do something foolish. And
Ain't the
He
daddy supposed to straighten it out?
Nope, he look at him out the side of his eye and be like, "You is on your own. You get in trouble, baby.
Ooh.
I
Is
don't have
this
nothing to
questioning
do with it."
paternity? I've only ever seen things like this when paternity is in question.
Oh, that
Like
could
it ain't
be
no
it.
type of connection or bond between the
And
two.
he know that's his child. He
Well,
know.
he
That's
sure
why he
don't
be
act
looking.
like it.
That's
He
why
ain't
he be
trying
looking
to
at him
raise it
sideways.
right.
Well,
You on your
he need
own.
to make sure he ready to be a father before he be out here doing fatherly things to
Mm-hmm.
make these babies. Because once they here, he got to step up.
I already told you, the one y'all think is an angel is the one that threw it on him.
Dez need to step in and
look
be a
at that.
parent.
Ooh,
He
Lord,
ain't
you
bringing
making
home no bacon. The
excuses.
least he can do is help discipline the puppy.
No,
Mhm.
he ain't bringing on no bacon, but he is bringing on home some tilapia.
Mm.
I bet y'all leave.
His dad's got a job yet.
No, why would you say something like that?
He need a job. That's what he need to do. Put him in
Now,
some-
why would you do that?
Dez is a cute dog. He could be in one of those dog commercials. Get him in the movies or something.
He ain't eat no bacon, but he sure eat some tilapia.
Everybody had a job. Dez ain't got no type of excuse. He able
He
body.
got one. He got one, and he work all the
Everybody went and got
time.
him
So
all
what's
the jobs. Okay.
what's next? What's next? He works all
He
the
was
time. What's
infamous
next?
in them white communities.
He works all the time. So what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next on the
You
docket?
doing all this caping for Dez, but you ain't give him no
We'll
special treat for
always,
not running
we'll
off.
always. Now I can cape all I want to, but them treats cost
When everybody
money.
else went to Baltimore to have big fun, and Dez stayed put, he didn't get no special reward.
He know what time it is.
Do he? You ain't give him no special Movado watch.
He know what time it is. He know what time it is. He do. Don't be trying to come over
You know,
here.
I ain't come up here for this, Shirley, but I'm glad you brought it up because I had some questions myself.
Well,
I was about
heard
to say
my
simply
name
elegant one. I did not bring it up. Shirley brought it up.
because I heard my name mentioned. Because I was listening, I was like, and I was just like, And then he said, my name and somebody else. So they always defend an angel.
You and Veronica. I said again.
He hit me up, mad at me. I was out and about, just gallivanting a little bit, Shirley. And I had heard that he was mad at me because I didn't answer the phone. He was in distress. I didn't realize something was going on. But I said, well, what I was going to do other than call Shaggy and Scooby Doo?
I know that's right.
Who said I
Shirley,
was
you
mad
know
'cause you
what
ain't
happened?
answer the phone?
Hey,
Hey,
Aunt
auntie.
Natty.
Hey, Shirley, let me
Natty,
tell you.
what you doing?
Aunt
Let
Natty,
me tell y'all what happened.
Aunt
What
Natty,
happened?
Aunt Natty, before
Here
you
he
go
go.
there,
Here he go.
I
Here he
really
go.
love you, Aunt Natty, and I
I
really
bet you
don't want no
won't.
problems.
I
don't
bet
want
you
no
won't. Ain't gonna
problems,
be no
Aunt
problem.
Natty.
I love you too, baby.
Ain't gonna be
Angel
none.
called Dez looking at the dog down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby was going to check her about looking at her man and they daddy.
Bed.
And Dez did like the typical man do when he got caught.
Mm-hmm.
He told the other baby, come on, let's go. We gonna get them in trouble. And he ran in the house.
Mm.
And Chef fell right for it.
Fell right for it.
Just like a man.
Mm-mm.
Just
He
like
tried
a
to
man.
pull a Martell. But Angel let him know, I ain't gonna stay there long as Melody.
So,
I'm
ain't.
gonna nip this in the bud right now.
You gonna be a
I'm
father
gonna
to
get
these
you.
children.
Because
You gonna
she
be a
knew he was
father.
gonna run home.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, I'm gonna go check her first. Because I got you.
Yeah. Sound like a plan.
That's what it was.
I believe it. That make all the
Her
sense.
dad
Well,
ran
in
home
other
himself.
news,
Her dad ran home himself and started jumping
picking
up
up
on him to try to
donations.
clear his name.
Uh-huh.
Better be glad Angel ain't mess him up.
You
In
know
other
She
what?
don't
news,
get it.
we
She
have
don't
the
get it.
views
On the
on the
next Queen's
27th.
Court, somebody need to bring Dez up on charges. Neglectful daddy, not paying child support. What else?
No,
Even
Shirley.
if he was mad at Angel, he should have got the baby and brought the baby back.
Shirley, you gotta come to night court.
Oh yeah, night court. That's it. Night
Baby,
court.
night court is a fool.
Yeah, y'all need to bring Dez up on charges.
Well, if we bring him up, we're gonna bring Angel up on charges too.
Here you go.
What Angel do?
She the ringleader.
Here you go.
They've been trying to put it on women since Adam and Eve.
They sure
Don't
have.
it sound like the same thing
I
they were
get that
lying
what
about
we
Eve
going.
and saying?
I get that what we gonna call it over here, cause she going on a docket too.
Not the docket.
You was on the
So who
docket
gonna
too,
raise the
baby.
puppy? If
She was
Angel,
just trying to protect her home, to
Mhm.
protect her family, to keep her family together. Dad's got that wandering eye, y'all.
Yep.
Cause he
Yeah.
know he look good.
Yep.
He
He's
know he can
handsome.
pull her.
He's
He got that.
handsome.
Now that's one
Yeah.
thing about it. That's one thing about it. That's one thing you said that's factual.
So
That's
and
one
he,
thing
he
you
out
said.
there doing pulling a Martell and a baby shark teeth.
Yeah.
But she let him know, I'm Melody. I ain't not a think Tom. I ain't gonna let you cheat in peace.
it's giving Marsha, Soul, and Tisha. He don't help do nothing with the baby. Like that ain't his.
Like, he just happened to be the daddy. Them her kids.
Yeah, I better be glad they sleeping. Cause they
Mhm.
wasn't.
Of
I'd go
course,
get him
during the
so he can
workday,
have a
bed
conversation.
somewhere laid up. Of course.
Laid up, and I bet
They got
Angel taking care of them babies
nothing to
somewhere.
say with today's.
Better go out there and see your Scooby Doo hiring.
He goes to work very early in the morning. You will
You
not.
need to put him in some
He worked his
commercials.
shift.
That's
He
what I
worked his
said. They
shift.
was cute.
He went to work at 6:30 this morning, and
What
he
he
is
do?
now off. He got off at 3:30. So what we not about to do
What he do
is
this morning?
he went to work.
Doing
Mhm.
what?
You know, watching out for the people, the trash people.
He a
He
guard
watch out for the
dog.
trash people on
What is he, a
Mondays.
traffic dog?
Is
He
he a
works
guard
on
dog?
he works on Mondays and Thursdays, the day that they run the trash. Okay, he works all day to make sure that they come and get it. Okay, so
He
he
worked
did
2
work
days a
today.
week.
Tomorrow, I don't know about his work, but today he worked.
Or is
But
that what
now,
he's
Well,
telling?
looky,
Or is that what he's telling
looky,
Angel?
hey,
looky. It's been a
hey,
long
hey,
time.
Francine.
Hi,
Hey,
Francine.
I asked about you last night. I've been missing you.
I've been feeling rough on that.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
praying for you.
pray for
I,
me.
I
But I'm
am.
here. I'm here.
And I'm praying you done got some light about the bishop.
And that's enough. That's another story on that.
You done came to the light, ain't you, baby?
That's another story because the bishop been looking good in his clothes and suits and stuff.
He gonna be looking good in that orange suit too.
So
Oh,
that's another
so
thing.
We
Dr.
going back
Kieran
to
just
it.
liked our King of Reeds clapback on the
Stop it, I
on the
say.
Uh,
Y'all know Dr. Kieran is
y'all
up for a nomination. He hit
y'all
the
hear
like
me?
button. Oh my God.
Dr. Kieran is up for nomination, and he did like the post I tagged him in.
No, he did. Oh, that's
Yay.
good.
Did he?
Hmm He did. He did. Just did 1 minute ago.
Oh, okay, cool.
uh. Well,
Now you know
I'm
what,
back.
Shell?
Hmm
I watched Sherelle. No, that was Diva's channel. You know, Diva and Roy Air. Now they talking about trying to get them a little award show for something going on. You know what I put in the chat? Chef
What?
Don Don did it first, and he gonna do it best.
Uh.
Wait a minute, somebody
Baby,
already trying to steal the idea already?
I
You know
knew
they
that
Yeah.
Can
was
we
are.
at
happening.
least air it first before it
I
comes
told you, get that copyrighted.
You know they are.
Well, if with the help of y'all, we can get that done. Let's get
So
them
we need
donations in.
donations in so we can get this thing copyrighted. We got a goal of $100, and we have not since I've been gone. Y'all been slacking, so y'all need to get on the ball and send this man his donations. We need to reach $100 today. I mean, we want to copyright our stuff. We want to do things correct. We don't want nothing sloppy nor messy. So y'all come on and help us. I mean, I'm sure everybody's done voted and everything like that.
Oh yeah.
So help him, help this man. I mean, he doing this all on his own. He is
Well,
doing
you
this
know
all on
what?
his own with
I
his money.
can't do it today, but Wednesday I'm gonna give you a quarter of that $100,
Ain't
Chef.
that nice? Thank you,
Well,
Aunt Nettie. We
thank
need
you,
it.
Thank
Aunt
you, Aunt
Natty.
Natty. Thank
We need
you.
that.
This my
We need
nephew,
that.
girl, and they
We need
already
that.
trying to steal his idea.
Yes, we figured that
Baby,
anyway.
I let him know Chef Don Don did it first, and he did it the
Uh,
best. Imitation is the best form of flattery.
So, yep.
You know, I
Honey,
go to bat for Chef now, y'all. Y'all know I go up against anybody for Chef.
And y'all know that,
I appreciate it.
chef have his health problems and stuff like that. I mean, if you got it, just spread the love. Why make somebody else worry when you got it? You know what I mean? Just spread the love. God will give it back to you. Trust me, he will.
In tenfold, baby.
Yep. So,
And I look, I had to give him a donation yesterday. I had 2 church services yesterday, Francine.
mm, mm.
Soon as I got home from church, I changed clothes and I said, let me see what Chef doing. And baby, I walked right into another church service. Do you hear me?
I hear you,
Yeah, we
honey.
had a
He
good
was
service
preaching.
yesterday. We
Mm,
had a good
Reverend
service.
Don Don did that thing, baby.
No, I
mm.
missed it. What was I doing
Yes, ma'am.
yesterday?
So y'all give y'all donations. So it's $ Chef Don Don 2, or Venmo is just Chef Don Don 2. Y'all, please, please, please. And it's okay if you super chat or whatever, but we don't get that until like the end of the month or the end of next month.
And then
But
they take half.
yeah, and then they take some of it. So they take most of it. So
Yep, that's facts.
what do we call it? Cash App is the best, honestly. Cash App is the best. So
Yes.
please
And
get
thank you
those
to those of
donations
you
in.
who have given. It
Oh,
is
Chef
greatly
Don Don,
appreciated.
let me tell you this. Watch out. It's this dude named Michael Stovall and call himself got a YouTube channel. He trying to
Mhm.
jump in people panels. He terrible. He
What is he
cursed
trying to
out.
do?
He cursed out women. Sherelle's World helped him start his channel. And
Oh,
because they didn't give him a shout out, oh,
uh-huh.
and women, he curses out women in the chat. And he did the same thing to gray haired diva. He is out here acting bad and he just going to different YouTubes
He's
and trying
horrible.
to jump in their chat.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
So if you see a Michael Stovall, do not let him up on the panel.
I wish you would come
Wow.
try to cuss me out. I got
Girl,
some
now you
stuff
know, huh?
for
You
him.
know, I have to ask the Lord to forgive me when I
Yep,
get through.
me too, on there. I'm in the
This ain't
cussing
the
mood too.
location.
This ain't the
But
channel. Somebody better warn him. Cause honey, I've been sick and confined up, and I'm ready for a good cussing.
that's why I'm a
So
cussing Christian.
then bring it on.
This weasel better not even take the moment to try with me.
But
Bring
that's
it
Over
when I
here.
on.
say if you see a Michael
Prosperity up on here.
Stovall, don't let him up.
I see
Uh,
his YouTube page. He better stay over there where he need to be. Don't come over here but my bothering us.
And
yeah.
Sherelle and them used to let him on their panel all the time. And cause I watch her, cause she do a lot of news stuff, and she don't cover like love and marriage. She do like the housewife.
Hmm.
And he told them that, and Perry and them, he told them that he had went to prison and the guard had raped him. Come find out it was a whole different story. Cause after he started talking about them and dogging them, Perry did some investigating Sherelle's husband. Perry was sending him money. He said somebody stole his food stamp card. They
What?
really went out of their way to help him.
Oh my God.
And he be conning people on their panels and stuff.
That's
And
horrible.
now he is just because they didn't shout out his channel the soon as he got it. Oh, he is just, oh, he going from panel to panel. And
Y'all
if a
better tell
woman
him.
say something, he just curses them out in the chat, even if they in the chat.
Ain't
He
that
is just
could substances be
Somebody
involved?
better tell him that the
Yeah, he
Yeah,
don't want to come over
I
here with
think
that.
he on that
yeah,
pipe.
take
I
that.
think allegedly he's on that rock.
Sound like some substances type of behavior.
I'm gonna be
I
on the
mean,
rock too if he come over here. I'm
if
gonna
he
be on
come
the
over here
rock
and
too.
cuss me
Yeah,
out, he gonna think I'm the rock.
man. I'm gonna be on the rock too, honey. Man,
But I
come
just want to
on.
warn you because he's going from panel to panel. He's
Oh my
going from
God.
different channels,
Tell
and
him to
he'll
bring his
get in
ass
and
on.
he'll try to come up on the
Yeah.
panel.
Tell him come
And
on. I'm ready.
once
I'm
he
ready.
start coming up there, then he'll start trying to con people.
Yeah. Con my ass. Yeah, come
Yeah,
on.
he ain't gonna get to do that over here.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
I and I've actually seen people talking about him over the last week, but I didn't know who he was. I didn't know who they were really talking about. But I
He
did see Perry
be
say that
real
he was.
funny, He was like, I done put in interviews. I'm riding my bike, and he would be crack jokes, and he started calling gray hair diva when she come up on the panel his baby mom, and This one lady, he would be talking about how his mama gave him his left him in the airport and his grandmama had to come get him when he was little. His daddy. So this one older lady, she said, well, I'll be your mother. His grandmama died and left him the house, and the brother came and kicked him out. And all he left him was the all he gave him was he give you this pity party. And them people on the panel start feeling sorry for him, sending him money for food, and then he's then here where it got good. Yeah, I'm out here. Yeah, I when I was in prison, I'd blow for 3 cigarettes. And if they
Oh
wanted the
Lord.
full service, I'd do a full service, three
Oh
cigarettes
no.
and a cup of coffee.
Oh
Then he
God.
started talking about, I ain't taking my prep pill, but I still do what I got to do to get money.
Oh
And I'm
no.
like, so if you on prep, that means you infected and you ain't taking it out here being with people. Mm. Oh, he
Oh
terrible.
God. Oh
And he's going
God.
from YouTube to YouTube trying to get on people panel.
We don't want it. We
Wow.
don't want it. Stay where
No,
you at.
man.
Please stay where you at.
And I
Please. I
got to
don't
let
you
Thick
don't
Girl, I know Thick Girl would let him have it, but I got to let her know too.
Yeah, let him. He don't
Michael
listen to
wow.
her.
Michael Stovall is a bad seed. And Perry did something. He done pulled his records and everything. Because he started really talking about, he didn't talk too much about the husband. He started calling that man wife all out of her name and stuff. He like, you ain't gonna do that to my wife. Then he
Ain't that
started going on Paris panel with the GUN flashing that. You a convicted felon and you flashing that to about what you gonna do to people.
Unnetty, I got a question for you. I actually am
Uh-huh.
glad you and Shirley are up here. What y'all think about this Tiffany Montgomery situation?
Oh Lord, that's what I came up here to talk
I
about.
don't know anything about it, so you guys tell me about it.
Let me tell you
Chef, you
something.
want to do the recap or should I do it?
You can do it.
Well, she is, I don't know exactly what her position is in the church. Let's just call her a Bible thumper. And
Let's say allegedly she a fraud in the pulpit.
yeah,
Call a
she is a
spade a
fraud. She was
spade.
trying to condemn people for buying Beyonce tickets.
Oh, is that the person?
Yeah, this is her. And let me tell you how. Well, this is my thing. I had actually made a note of this so I wouldn't forget. If she is a Kindle, if she has books available on Kindle, right? Those mistresses fantasy books she got going on, they're still available because she's still making money off of them every time they're being read. So all this, well, that's my past, and I don't do that anymore. I was saved and baptized in the shower, or whatever she
Wow.
said. You still making money off of that. It's the same
Not
thing I said
baptized in the
about.
shower.
She was saved in the
She got
shower.
saved in the
Yeah, there you go.
shower.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. It's the to me, it's the same thing of Shawnee O'Neal, with Shawnee O'Neal feeling like, well, I'm no longer a cast member on Basketball Wives, but you're still getting a producer credit and you're still involved with that show. So you being somebody's fraudulent first lady means nothing if you're still making money off of this. That's
She's
the
still
complete
selling
opposite
marijuana.
of the word.
Shawty's selling marijuana.
I mean, and she's still a producer on Basketball Wives.
Yeah.
So what
But
you saying? What you saying?
I'm
let me
saying this lady is supposed to be in the pulpit, but she's still making money off of these books about these mistress fantasies.
Well, honey, they put anybody in the pulpit.
let, let me
Anybody.
let me give you my view of Miss Tiffany Montgomery. She remind me of them pastors that get out the pulpit on Sunday and go straight to the crack house. I
Well,
had one of them. We had one of them at our church. Baby, I wrote them. And the bishop knew. I would tell him, my Bible say, keep your mouth on my anointed. He knew when he got a letter from me, something had to be done out of all the letters from the church. Because I never complained about a pastor. I went to church where people started coming to me, other crackheads. Say, y'all know that man a crackhead, don't you? They was living in the parsonage the church was paying rent for. Smoking crack in the parsonage right next door to the church. So when I say the one to leave the pulpit and go to the crack house, I'm talking from experience, okay? I know how they talk. I know how they sound. She leave the pulpit and go to the club. Only reason she ain't going to see Beyonce, she didn't raise enough money that Sunday to buy no ticket, okay?
Yeah. I was like, she's just jealous. She's like,
You have pastors that intertwine R&B songs in they sermons. Ain't nothing wrong with listening to that music and going to a concert, baby. It's a lot. Pastors doing a lot worse than that. They making babies in the congregation. They stealing money from the church. They helping their children steal other women's babies. Come on now. That woman better get. I wish she'd say it. I'm gonna tell you, it's two kind of preachers. Some was sent, and some just got up and went. She one of them just got up and went. Okay, she probably got her license from the same place Bishop Limo got his, the internet. Some preachers
Okay,
sound
don't be
good.
talking about my man. Don't be talking about my man.
He gonna be
Fritzy,
preaching
you
in the
focus on
prison
getting
with his
better. You got
orange
time to
suit
be trying
on.
to say the bishop.
Yeah, I love you, but you gotta let him go. You got to let him go. This man is sick and he won't stay off alive. You know when his wife had to finally get up out the closet and leave.
That was the setup on Nettie.
That wasn't no setup. That woman said, I'm getting the hell away from this
They
man.
told her to get up out of there. And
She
she
should
got
have
up.
been gone.
She should have got up Sunday morning doing Sunday school and got up out of there.
Well, he didn't want her to leave. Did you call the police and say, tell my wife she can't leave me? How stupid is that?
Well, she gone.
She gone. And then he got mad the other night online because somebody say, where your wife at? He said, mind your business.
Oh,
He said, why you up in my business? They say, because you online talking about it.
he'll block you quick too. He will block you quick.
Oh, he been done block me. When Jay Lee's corner do a watch along with him with his live. Oh, he blocked me because I told him, you know, you ain't no damn preacher. Don't be putting God up in your mess.
Oh,
Wanda blocked me because she was on there talking about mailing them kids and God in the same breath. I told her, Kitten Hill, Wanda J. Blige, fish smelling Wanda. Don't put God in your mess. She blocked me. I have to catch on Instagram now, y'all.
Nettie, you the MVP.
all these people have blocked you on Nettie.
Don't
You
play with God.
the MVP.
That's
Well,
somebody I do not
he
play
blocked
with.
that girl too, yeah.
Who
What did she
Bishop did?
Yeah,
what did she
Bishop
call the
blocked
bishop,
Pastor Andy.
Francine?
She called him can I say it, Chef?
No.
Okay, she
I
called
know.
him
Just get her
MF.
initials. We know what it means.
Yeah, MF.
I just told him he knew he wasn't no bishop. Anytime, don't no other pastors or bishops fool with you. It's you, partner.
She said he's a MF looking like Shabba Ranks' brother.
Oh my Lord, have mercy.
She was so
No,
bad.
she ain't have to put Shabba up in this. He don't look like no Shabba Rank brother.
She was
You know
so
what? He
bad.
kind of do almost.
I don't think so, Miss Shirley.
Not really. She was so
I ain't
bad
figured
that
out
she
what
found
he
out she
looked
got
like yet.
blocked. She was so bad.
And look, and now when he don't have on them suits, he be in the car with a jogging suit on with the hood over his
He
head.
be
Yeah,
fly,
because he
honey.
can't
He be
afford no
matching
suit
his
no more.
colors. He gonna wear a red
Well,
one
people,
tomorrow for
since we
Valentine's
talking
Day.
about the
So
bishop,
y'all better
si-
tune in.
since we talking about the bishop, let me give y'all the latest tea on the bishop.
Oh God.
So you know the bishop then moved out of the baby shower cathedral.
Yeah.
All right.
Now he in the Bar Mitzvah Cathedral.
He over there in them folk cathedral, and allegedly, per documentation, there was like a trust left for this church. Okay, so he doesn't own the church or anything like that. It was left behind and it was put into a trust. And so allegedly he tried to go get the trust. See, he tried to go do something to the trust. I'm probably not gonna say the word right. I'm gonna have to bring up the documents on a live one day so we can see them together. But basically, the church was in a trust, and he tried to manipulate and go behind their back and do something about getting the people out of the church or something like that. And he don't really technically
Mhm.
have the right to do that. And so they're suing him in reverse for him doing what he did with the trust. So I don't. I'm gonna have to get real deep into it.
See,
But
that's what happens
allegedly,
when you don't own your own buildings. When you don't own
That's
your
what
own
happened when you
church.
lying and playing with God. He pulled the cover off of you. That make if he a bishop, I'm a bishop.
Well, you a bishop there, Natty.
I ain't no
Oh,
Bishop
so you
Francine. Now
paid
you know that man ain't no bishop.
He
you paid
is
for
a
the
bishop.
certificate
He
too,
got
Aunt
his
Nettie?
accreditation.
Aunt Nettie, you
He
paid for the
bought it
certificate
for
too?
99.99 plus $4.99 shipping and handling.
Anybody can be a bishop.
Well, he wasn't ordained. He's not an ordained bishop.
Okay. Okay.
He out talking
Francine,
about
it's
he
okay. Your
paying
bishop.
a Levante lawyer fee. His lawyer done quit on him. He got Akon song on his playlist. You got me locked up
Who
and
got that
won't
on his
let me
playlist,
out.
Aunt Nettie? How you know about his playlist?
Bishop got that on his playlist because he know they got his tail.
Did
He better
anybody check to make sure he was all right after Kirk Franklin, the sex symbol in Maverick
We don't
City,
need to
won
make
that
sure he
Grammy?
all right. We don't need to make sure he all right.
he was on the I'm
Francine, did
telling
you
you,
check on him?
Jay Lee
I'm
had him on
telling
a
you.
watch along a couple of days ago. He did a live and he was talking about how he was gonna get all this money from he's suing Larry Reed. Larry Reed been suing him back. And somebody asked he talking, and then still talking about his church. On the 8-month-old baby. Hell, the baby probably wasn't by now. She still
Well,
asshole.
apparently his ex-wife is coming out with allegations, the same allegations that he's accusing
Larry
Larry
Reed
Reed of.
he was
His
accused
ex-wife
of
is
too, and it came
accusing
out of
him
his
of that.
own mouth.
Yeah.
What?
The daughter and the son.
Oh
Yeah, we
my
got to do an
God.
updated video on the bishop, honey. We got to do an
Girl,
updated video for the
you
bishop.
got to let him go first.
Francine, I think you might need to skip that day because I don't want you to get
Yeah.
worse. I want you to get better. If
Lord
you
God, the bishop.
And then
you
he
end
was
up getting
talking,
worse.
he kept talking about his baby. So somebody say, well, where your wife at? He's about, don't worry about my wife. Mind your business. Why you in my business? They said, how come we don't ever see y'all together? Because I'm busy. I'm doing what I do and she doing what she do. Now, because she done left you, we all know it. They know it too. Tell the truth, lying bishop. This man's name is Lamo.
Uh,
If his mouth moving, he lying.
oh bishop.
But yeah, we're gonna have to do a update on the bishop because the bishop, I promise y'all, he doing the most out here. But yeah, his ex-wife allegedly have these same accusations against him. But the crazy thing about it is against his own children,
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of
allegedly.
crazy.
And what he did to that little girl in the shower. See, his wife better than me. Because I'd have cut that thing off and let the blood run down the shower drain. Do you hear me? I'd have did a Lorena Bobbitt about mine.
Oh my gosh, Aunt Nettie.
You don't play with my kids.
Ooh, she said it. So why she just now coming out with this?
And
She
this
ain't
not her
just
first
not
time
coming
coming
out with
out
it.
about it. Folks just
Oh,
He,
now listening to her about what the bishop done, and it
yes,
just
she ain't
came
just
out
not coming
because
out
of
with
the
it.
allegations that he has made against Larry, or
And you have to
him
admit, he
teaming up
has
with
a
that lady.
fascination for gay men. I think he protests a little too much.
Oh my
Cause
God.
his ex-girlfriend said that he used to get out of her bed and go to the motel, meet up with the mayor at the motel.
Oh,
Everybody coming out the woodwork on Limo. That's why he really blocked me because I told him his name was Limo.
Sound like LR is very busy over there.
honey, Let me tell you.
LR has declared war.
But see, when you start digging ditches for people, because now I'm for the victim, but that boy has changed his story too many times. I
Yeah.
mean, and Conscious TV got evidence. He putting up evidence. And Tasha K, Lamo got together to take down Larry Reed. That boy knew he had a. He told me he didn't want to talk to me because of that cease and desist, but I paid for his lawyer. Your lawyer done quit on you. How you paying for his lawyer and you need a lawyer?
That man have quit on him. Sure did. That man did quit on him
Come on now.
last week.
He doing too much out here in these Instagram streets. Y'all just mad because y'all ain't used to no bishop that look like me. I ain't used to nothing that look like you unless I go to
That's
the zoo.
embalmed. He looked embalmed.
Can I say what he looked like, Shell?
Natty, don't get me monetized. Don't get him.
He looked like sheep-ish in shallow water.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm sorry, Francine. I love you, dear. But we got to do an intervention.
Oh my God, y'all.
We got to do an intervention, y'all.
She not well, Natty. Don't
We
give her too much.
we got to do an intervention. That's what's wrong with her. That bad.
She sound faint.
That infected her body.
Shirley?
Yeah.
She sound faint.
I was just wondering if you were still with us because you had gotten really quiet.
I had to mute because I was coughing, and I need to fix me something to eat. So I'm actually gonna log off, but I'll be listening.
What you gonna eat, Shirley?
I haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay.
Me either. I think I might make these.
Shirley, you gonna cook?
Creamy chicken.
I'm gonna heat something stuff up my sister brought over.
I knew that's right.
I think I'm about to have
you want
some
to do
pasta.
that?
Some
Who?
pasta.
Heat some stuff up?
No, I thought you was gonna cook. I was gonna say,
Girl,
you
know I don't like to cook.
I know you don't.
So I have some choices in here. So I'm just trying to decide.
Want to make sure you safe.
Make sure I'm safe.
Mm-hmm.
Safe from what?
Yeah, I need y'all help.
I need
y'all help. Y'all got
Girl.
to help me. Y'all got to help me by getting my videos back up in the algorithm. I don't like these folks
something
playing
weird is
with
going
me.
on. We usually have more people in here.
It's only 29 people in here. The max has been 37, 38. That's that y'all. That ain't right.
Trickery's afoot. Some trickery.
Where the people at?
YouTube is having some changes. That's why that's what Chef was saying earlier. Like people think it's listen, there's a bunch of conspiracy theories floating around. People think Carlos King is sabotaging people's channels, demonetizing them. It's not the case. YouTube, around this time of the year, YouTube started updating some things, implementing some policy changes, and it just starts, getting real tricky on the channel. So that's what's going on. It's nothing specific to Love and Marriage Huntsville. If anything, it's mostly the Black content creators that are usually affected by it in a negative way. But I mean, y'all gonna have to share. Y'all are gonna have to make sure that notification bell is selected to all, not some, not personalized, but the word all. Y'all are gonna have to make sure when he puts up his the thumbnail and the scheduled videos, you guys are making sure to hit notify me if you want to get that notification, because like Chef's videos don't even come up in my feed no more. And if it wasn't for me hitting notify me, I wouldn't be able to catch him going live at all. So I know if I'm experiencing that, everybody else is too. A lot of you are just coming in because you're just seeing it. He's been on here for over an hour.
So donate to the channel, please.
Yes.
We're trying to reach a goal of $100. If it's 10 people in here, I know at least 10. If y'all donate $10 a piece, that's $100. You'll spend that much at the casino.
Yep.
You'll spend that much at the convenience store. You'll spend that much in Walmart on junk. Let's make this. We need to copyright our reality show idea.
Because the thieves is out.
Because they already out here trying to bite off of it. I need 10 people to donate $10.
I know that's right, boy. And that is said,
Everybody don't
let
start
me get
donating
one.
at once. Come on, let's get it in.
Let's
We
get it.
gonna
Let's
call
get
out
it.
your name,
But
give
no,
you a
for
shout
all
out.
content creators, including Nola, Reeves, including Ranting, including Prosperity, y'all make sure whenever they're live that you guys set your notifications because again, YouTube is they playing. They playing.
Oh, yes, they are. I've heard
And just
several YouTube.
FYI, they have demonetized my last 3 lives. Let me see. Let's see. So the one that I did yesterday has been demonetized. The one
For
that I
what?
did in regards to Monique has been demonetized.
Why?
The one that I did in regards to the Grammys have been demonetized. That kept my weekly hot topics up. And the one about Orlando Brown has been demonetized.
Why they do that?
See, that's the thing on
It's
that. There's no
YouTube.
real
Like they
definitive answer. It's just YouTube. Like I said, YouTube started making these policy changes and updates around, the year just started. And next thing you know, people's videos are getting demonetized for no reason.
And they
It's
blocking
always
they
the black content creators. So that's why
and
we
they
got to try
blocking their
hard.
subscribers.
Yep.
Yes, like last week I was doing something and I was listening. I don't remember who it was. I was listening to somebody. It had to be like Thursday or Friday. I was listening to somebody literally say that everybody might need to check their block list and because they going around blocking people. And I'm like, what? So yesterday and today somebody was telling me, oh, you need to watch mods, you need to watch mods. And I'm like, y'all gotta really think about that and make it sound good in y'all head because the thing is even though we're a content creator and our chat may be going fast, we know when our mods block somebody.
Mhm.
I mean, they tell us that they're blocked. Sometimes you may not see a comment and you may not see the original comment that got them blocked, but we can see when they get blocked. And we would notice 45 to 50 people being blocked in our lives.
That's when a
So
lot of them are starting backup pages.
yeah, so my thing is more so of YouTube than it is this love and marriage Huntsville sector,
Mhm.
especially people, wanting to blame it on like Carlos King. They want to blame it on people just in general in the love and marriage Huntsville sector. But my thing is this, like y'all all been talking about the same thing. So again, I don't see that being the issue. It's a YouTube issue.
They
Most
giving
definitely.
Los too much power.
Can I tag in really quick, Chef?
Mhm.
But listen, any event for everybody listening, any event that you are blocked for no reason, right? You just find yourself blocked. You didn't really say anything that was an issue. No warning. Please reach out and let somebody know so that we can rectify this, considering that this is happening. Now, if you were warned and somebody told you to stop saying certain things multiple times, then you probably got blocked on purpose. However, we tend to not have that issue over here often. Thankfully the Don Dons are well behaved, so we don't
Yes,
have
ma'am.
no problem really where we have to block a lot of people. That's why this is noticeable because we don't really have to block a lot of people over here. And so so if anybody is on the block list and they're not supposed to be, I mean, Chef is probably going to start checking, but just in case that happens to you, please say something as soon as possible so that we can rectify that. Because we want to make sure everybody has a pleasurable experience over here. We come over here to have a good time. We don't come over here to be
And
windmilling.
we have fun over here in the chef's house, baby.
And like I said,
Period.
with the exception of a few times, we typically don't have that issue in the chat where we have to, like, I've never had to block anybody. We typically don't have to go and block a bunch of people. Now you will get blocked if you need to, but we just don't have people that come over here with all that drama for the most part. So
Don't
yeah,
bring
And
that.
please.
Don't
really,
bring that drama over here.
y'all
Don't
be
bring that
saying it's
drama
the
over here.
mods, but the night bot to block you for the mods. Will don't play.
And even the other
The
day, remember
mob.
somebody said something and the Nightbot was like, this is your warning. It didn't just block that person. The Nightbot let that person know they were, doing something they were supposed to do in the chat or saying something they were supposed to say. So it's not common. Like I said, I can't speak for nobody else's channel, but here, you don't just get blocked for no reason. That's something that's abnormal. So that's when you need to say something.
And they tell you to switch up the spelling of your curse words. That's
Yes.
all you gotta do. They
Yeah.
tell you that. So if you don't want to obey the rules, then you deserve to get blocked. Get your own channel and curse up a storm.
Thank you, Juan Davis. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you.
All
I
right. Thank you,
appreciate you.
Juan Davis.
Thank you, Juan.
We are $95 away. Let's get it.
Juan,
Let's
I
Thank
get
thank
it.
you from
you.
the bottom of my heart, baby. Thank you, Juan.
Yes, thank you so much.
Y'all, let's
Thank you so much.
go.
Cause
Let's
y'all look, I'm
go.
gonna be decked out. What night is the war show on?
Oh,
The
baby,
27th.
227, baby,
What night
227.
of the week is that on? I gotta
That's on
check
It's on
a
a
my.
Monday.
Monday. The votes will be
Oh
in,
yeah,
Aunt
I'll
Nettie.
be off. I will be off.
And
Oh,
for those who didn't catch it, Dr. Kieran, who is up for the King of the Clapback Awards, he hit the like button on his notification that he was nominated.
As a
and
matter
that's
of
what
fact,
I
let me pull
like.
it up.
They are responding. Do you hear me?
Yep, we got a response from Mel. We got a response from Dr. Heavenly. We got a response from Winter from Love and Marriage DC. We got a response from Kiki. Y'all know Kiki was gonna go up for it.
Yeah.
Kiki is really excited about her nomination. I'm forgetting somebody, Chef.
Greg Mathis Jr.
Yes,
did as
yes,
well. Oh, and so did Jade, his sister.
yes.
Those are
That listen.
Judge Mathis's children.
I'm very excited. Again, it would. I think everybody involved was up for the Shady Awards, but I think quite a few of the people who are nominated would be very excited to know.
Excuse me.
Oh wow.
Yes,
Is the bishop nominated for anything?
No, he
No,
is
don't
he a
need to be.
ma'am.
reality
He's not
star?
in reality
We
TV.
don't have a biggest liar award.
We don't.
No,
This is a
wrong.
best reality TV.
V.
Now
He
maybe
ain't
we'll
on
do one
TV.
for
Well, I need to
best
make up
fraud
an award for
awards.
him.
Now we might later on. We might do a live.
The best
Do a
dressed
live
bishop.
award show for the best live,
He
and
could
he
be the
could
Well,
get
best
you
one
know
for
who
the
dressed
did win
bishop.
an
dumbest
award,
lives
Aunt
and the
Natty?
biggest liars.
Aunt Natty, you know who won an award recently?
Who?
The sex symbol Kirk Franklin.
Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
God.
Oh yeah.
He won a Grammy.
Him and yeah. Yeah, and you know he mad. He's steaming.
Now I ain't gonna
Why he
lie,
want
Aunt
to
Natty.
fight everybody?
Y'all see
I
that right
was
there?
disappointed at the award show that he did not have his chest out like Bishop Limore said he does. I thought we was gonna at least get a little clavicle, but he had a turtleneck on. However, he did look quite snappy. Okay, a little snazzy if
Yes,
you
he
ask me.
did.
He ain't had no
He
chest
looked like
out
a
though.
little good snack.
He ain't had no chest out though. He
He,
ain't showed no
see, the
clavicle.
bishop jealous of me, and that looks like a snack. Cause he don't even look like a pick me up meal from McDonald's.
Not a pick me up
Not
meal.
the bishop.
I'm
Just
gonna
Oh,
say Taco
also
Bell.
just
Tammy
image.
Roman. Let me go ahead and show y'all. I want nobody to think
Hey
I'm lying.
Tammy
I want nobody to
Roman.
think I'm
Oh,
lying.
I forgot. I knew it was somebody I forgot. Yes, Tammy Roman as well.
I like old Tammy Roman.
See,
There you go, right there. You
Tammy
see?
look,
Roman
I'm gonna
also
be dressed up. I'm gonna
she
have my
also
glass of
responded, Aunt
wine.
Natty.
Tammy Roman Youngblood, right
So
there. Right
I
there.
think y'all should be telling y'all faves. At least if you voted for somebody, I think y'all should be letting them know that you know
What we
they
supposed to
nominated
wear?
and
A
you
ball
voted for
gown? You
them.
want us to put on the ball gown?
You
You want
gotta
to be
be
dressed up?
right.
Huh?
Yes, we want y'all to be right. We want y'all to be
You gonna
right
put a
that night.
tux on?
If you was going to the Stella
Well,
Awards, what would you wear?
so
Oh honey, I'll
I
be dressed down. Oh yes.
so I have I'll go ahead and spill the tea. I'll go ahead and spill the tea.
What
So I
tea?
have 3 different looks already. Well, I'm
Oh,
working on the third one. I'm working on
Golly.
the third one. The first look, I promise y'all, is gonna be really, really nice.
I
It's gonna
sense some
be
foolishness.
huh?
What's coming?
I
What's
ain't gonna
happening?
change 3 times. But see, I'm not a presenter. I'm gonna be in the audience. I might not have on a ball gown, but I'm gonna have on an after 5 a cocktail. And I'm
That's
gonna have
it.
my
That's
little
it.
glass of wine.
That's it right
I'm gonna
there,
have
right there.
Oh, white or red,
my
Aunt Natty?
Well,
I
me and
don't know. If I look good in royal blue, so it
I
might be
meant the
royal blue
wine,
or
but
red.
yes. Come on, Royal Blue.
Oh, the wine, I don't know. I do both.
now
Mm.
Nola and I are hosting the pre-show. Okay, so we got to be done up for the pre-show as well.
Y'all,
So there's gonna be
I
a
cannot
pre-show,
wait
the
to
actual
see
show,
Nola
and an
in her
after show.
dress.
Y'all, Nola is so excited to get all jazzed up. I cannot wait. Y'all know Nola looks for a reason to get dressed up. She ain't got to have one, to be honest with you. So this is right up her alley. I cannot wait because she is so excited. And she did show us the dress that she had ordered. And I can't wait to see her look sickening in it.
Oh no, that's right. Yes. Somebody else responded, and I'm trying to remember who it was. Oh,
Was it Kim's
there you
own?
go.
Yeah. I'm just playing.
There you go, right now. She had responded, you know what I'm saying? She said, "Thank you so much." So, people are paying attention, you know what I'm saying, on Twitter and Instagram. So, yes. Good afternoon, princess. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
I wish Jeremy was in the chat so I could tell Jeremy I got my Beyonce tickets, y'all. I got my Beyonce tickets today, and I didn't have to spend an arm and a leg to get them. I got some affordable tickets in a good seat.
Y'all, why Candy ain't
You didn't
win?
have to sell your
Why can't I mean
firstborn to
why
get
y'all
them.
ain't why y'all I feel like Candy should have way more likes and stuff on Instagram than this.
Why?
We're talking about
Why?
Candy for the LLC award.
Well, honey.
How people
Have
how
Candy
people supposed to
responded?
swing. Huh?
Did Candy
Her fans
respond?
no, we didn't get a response from Candy. Okay, we didn't get a response from Candy.
She
Nor did we
too
get
big.
a response from the first lady. I think she probably waiting on her show to debut today.
Did anybody even bother to tell Mother Joyce that she was nominated? The people ain't told nobody.
And I ain't got Mama Joyce on here yet.
All the people I voted for, I told them. I told Dr. Heavenly I voted for her, and she responded and said, "Thank you."
I love me some Dr. Heavenly, y'all. Y'all said y'all want to.
Me
But
too.
Dr. Heavenly,
Dr. Heavenly seems like girl I can hang out with.
I sure can. I'll go right to dinner with
yes,
Dr. Heavenly.
Dr.
But you know
Heavenly,
I'm a Florida girl, Aunt Natty, so that's right up my alley.
Oh yeah.
I love me some Heavenly. Heavenly's business mindset. Y'all know me and picking people's business mind is what that is. That's what I like. I like picking that mindset. What do you guys think
And
about
Dr.
the
Heavenly got it going on.
what do you guys think about hey Ellen V, what's going on? What's going on?
My
Ellen
sister
Missy V?
Ellen V.
What's going on? What's going on? Um,
Well, I
you
got to
know,
call out. I got to get ready. I'm gonna hop in this meeting. I ain't gonna stay the whole time.
okay.
So I'll holler at you guys later.
We glad to hang with you, Aunt
Okay,
Natty.
thank you for coming up.
Bye, Annette.
I just got to get used to my work schedule to get my body adjusted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm easing back.
I know
Well,
that's
But
right. I
when you
know
do
that's
them 12 hours at night and you ain't used to doing that, your body got to adjust because I've been asleep all day.
right. Yeah, that is true. That's true. Well, thank you so
Especially
much
when
for
you my age.
well, thank you so much for coming up, and of course, I appreciate you for swinging for me.
Oh, you know I'm going to do that every time, baby.
I
I'll holler at you
appreciate you.
guys later.
Okay.
bye, Aunt Natty.
Also, the official cast photo of Grown and Gospel, y'all. I'm really excited about this show. I really, really am. Um. Anyway, y'all see, Mama D was nominated in that order. In that order. In
Yes.
that order. In that order. In that order.
I
Okay,
love
she
it.
is nominated. Let Mama D know that she is nominated. Okay, let her know. You got Kenya Mora. Kenya
Uh,
Mora.
Kenya
Kenya
Mora's
Mora
across the street.
is
Kenya Mora's
across the street.
across the
uh,
street.
And I was like, what are you saying? What are you saying?
I guess
You're
he was
saying
trying to say Kenya Moore is across the street, but his accent was so thick, I could not understand.
and I called Kenya called me and was like, girl, why you drive out from my man? Why you drive out from my man? She was like, what man? That man that was oh, and then it dawned on me he was saying Kenya Mora, Kenya Mora. She said we drove off in a black Ferrari, or that he drove off in a black Ferrari. And I was like, no, girl, we was in a black Ferrari, so you don't even know.
mm, mm.
Okay, wait a minute. What's happening? Um, so listen, y'all. Let's try to get them donations up. Let's try to get them donations up. Let's get them up, 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 up. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you so much, Kimmy. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Let's try to get them donations in. I need at least two more before I get off of this live. Okay, I need two more donations
Two
before I get
more,
off
two
here.
more, two more, two more.
Let's try to squeeze two more in. But so every, but let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, y'all. So on the 27th, and this too feisty. This really for you
For
on the
me?
27th. See, cause we know
Say what?
Francine already told us she getting ready to step out, but we ain't heard no tea about what you gonna be doing. What you gonna be wearing?
You know what? I haven't decided yet, but it's gonna be
Andrew gonna
something.
get her. Andrew gonna get her a gown.
Might be old nasty piece of gown. You never know.
Cause he got a store. He got a store, honey.
Here you
He
Where
go.
gonna
at the
get her a
funeral parlor?
gown.
At the funeral parlor?
Here you go.
Where his store at, Boo Boo?
Here you go.
That's what I'm wondering. Is it at the funeral parlor?
Too
Because I
Here you
don't.
go.
feisty.
So everybody was on the bishop early, so now you got to try to turn the gun on me.
Too feisty. Your man got a store.
He do, and it ain't no fraud either.
Okay, well he gonna get you a gown, ain't he?
Oh,
I can if I want to.
Yeah, honey, he got a store.
he got a store.
Yeah, he got t-shirts say "Great is thy faithfulness" and
Okay, so what they're gonna do what that's gonna do for her at the award show? Because she
he
can't.
he got ball gown
So you
stuff.
just gonna really play? Okay, Chef. You sure
I'm
you want to
pretty
go there?
sure. I'm pretty
He
Chef,
sure
got
he
you
got
sure you
can
want to
ball
go there?
Chef,
gown.
he got
I'm pretty sure
candles, he
Chef,
got
you sure you want to
cups,
go there?
he got shoes,
Chef,
he
you sure
got
you want to go there?
pocketbooks,
Chef, you sure
yeah.
you want to play these games?
I
And
didn't bring
he
him
got them
up.
ball gowns.
I did not bring him up.
Nah, but
Yeah.
you engaging a little too much.
She said he got royal blue.
You
Yeah.
sure that's what you want to do?
Somebody in the comments said she could borrow one of his gowns. I didn't say
Yeah.
it. I didn't say that.
And he don't wear kitten heels, baby. He for real
Simply
about them
elegant
shoes.
one. You sure that's what you want to do? That's my last warning. We can go there if you want to go there. If
What's
you
the
want the receipts,
warning?
I can bring
Why
the
don't you want people
receipts.
to know he got a store? That's not fair.
If you want receipts, I can bring the receipts.
We ain't asking for no receipt. We just asking, what are you gonna wear? What ball gown is he gonna give you?
What color is it going to be? What color are you going to
Exactly.
request?
What color? What color?
The people, the people, the people.
Oh Lord.
I see you feeling better.
Oh God.
I see you
What
feeling a
color
lot
are you going to
better.
request?
Shout out to Dr. Kieran. Shout out to Dr. Kieran, baby.
I guess
Shout
she
out
ain't
to
gonna tell us nothing.
shout out to everybody, but shout out to asking you the question again. Um,
I'm gonna go to Sheila's house and borrow something from her.
Who is Sheila?
I ain't talking about ready for the world, Sheila.
that's all right, and you make sure whatever you
I sure
borrow from her
am.
closet,
Whatever
you
you
make
tell
sure
me
you
to,
take it
whatever you
back.
tell me to be sure to do, I'm gonna do it after I go to Sheila's
Who
house.
is Sheila? Sheila
And
E.
and you
She
better do it,
wish.
and you
She
better
wish. Sheila ain't never
and
slept
you
underneath no bridge. Sheila E.
Oh, I know who you talking about, Sheila. Oh, you better bring Sheila something when you go to her house.
see she have a lot of
All
smoke for
outside.
Sheila,
What she gonna
and
bring?
I don't know why she got all this smoke for Sheila.
I don't have a lot of smoke for anybody. I'm just returning favors.
No,
And
Sheila
I
ain't
gave
brought you up.
you and Simply Elegant
Talked.
one
Sheila ain't
and
talked about you.
the dearest of Francines. I gave
Sheila,
y'all warnings,
Sheila
but y'all want
ain't
to
even
play.
talked about you.
We didn't do nothing. We just asked what color was you gonna wear.
Well, you about to find out on
Sheila
the
ain't got nothing to do with it.
27th.
Well, since you want to talk about some stuff,
We don't have to talk about anything.
since we
We can
gonna
move
go
on like
there,
Maya. We can
let's
move
go
on like
there.
Maya.
Let's go there. Do you really want to
Take
go
me.
there?
We don't have to go there.
Oh, because I was
There
finna
I
put
go, there I
mother up
go, there
here.
I go.
I was finna put mother up here. Y'all, yo, um, I have something I want to show you guys. Uh,
What is so funny?
y'all, when I show y'all this, it's gonna put some, uh, it's gonna make you remember, make you remember,
I don't even think I
gonna make
want
you,
to see.
gonna make you remember some things. Give me just a few seconds here. Let me get it pulled up here on the screen, and we're gonna talk about it. Y'all, okay, just so y'all know, before I put this up here, I ain't had nothing to do with him. Okay, I ain't do it. I ain't do it. I did not do it. All right. I just want y'all to know I did not do it. But here we go. 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 Y'all, it's just Monday. It kind of feel like it's like already Wednesday or something. Uh, hold on. I'm gonna put this up here, and baby, if the way y'all out, if the way y'all out, all I could do was say yes, mother. You better get it.
Here you go. Here you go.
I
You
say
just so
yes,
childish
mother.
and petty.
I said yes, mother. I didn't do this though. I did
But you
not
ain't got
do
to show
this.
it, whatever you finna show. But go ahead, because you so anxious.
I did not do this. By the way, guys, I did not do this. The internet did this, and see, y'all see how she want to blame it on me. She don't even know what it is. She don't even know, y'all. But when I saw this him,
Oh, okay. I saw that earlier. I saw that earlier.
yo, he literally. So somebody put this hat on him, but y'all, them pearls around his neck is what took me up out of him. Okay. And then the fact that they put that church background back there.
Who
Who is
is
it? I
that?
can't see.
I don't know his name, but Ricky Smiley was the first original person who posted just, like his suit. So that little shirt that's up under his suit jacket or whatever it is, like it was made like that. And y'all can't see it, but there's actually like a little brooch that's connecting that's connecting it. You see it down there? I did not put that hat on him, nor did I put them pearls on him. But baby, when I
Jade.
saw this had me tickled, boy. When I tell y'all Ricky Smiley had me over there hollering yesterday, honey. Yeah, it's the church background for me. He was literally at the Super Bowl standing next to Michael Strahan reporting the Super Bowl.
Why?
So they literally and he had this on except for the hat and the pearls.
That's so funny.
I holler, I holler, I holler, I holler. This is hilarious. But you know who this reminds me of?
Bernice Jenkins. Don't
I
look
think
like
that's why
Bernice Jenkins.
I think that's why Ricky thought it was so funny. I
Uh-huh.
really do. Oh, his name is Fletcher Cox from the
Oh, that's
Philadelphia
from the
Eagles.
Eagles. That's from my team. That's why I asked you, who is that?
Well, that's who that is, Fletcher Cox. I don't know
Don't
them about them
do that to
people.
him.
I don't really know nothing about them people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about them. But thank you, Katrina. So yeah, that's that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. The reason why I don't know why Two Fairy got all bunched up and things like that.
I don't know why either.
She ain't even
Wrong
know.
question.
I'm not
Shout
always.
out to Dr. Kieran and Tammy Roman
Oh,
on their nominations.
oh.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to
So we
Francine for feeling a lot better and
I
making her
feel
way up here
better.
today.
And I want y'all to donate to this channel. We're trying to reach a goal. Even if we get off alive, please continue to donate. Please tell people you know to donate. We don't want nobody copyrighting what's going on. Just donate, donate, donate. We appreciate it so much. It is needed.
please,
Trust me, it is
please
needed.
look. I know y'all got bills, I know y'all got things to do. Okay. I know. I understand. But I need your help. I sure need your help. Help your boy out. But no, for real, for real. We do. We need help. We need help. We need help. We need help.
Yeah.
We need help. We need help. We need help. We're actually going where we've gone into production for certain things when it comes to the show. So please, we do need your support. We need your support as production continues. Okay. Period. We gotta make sure them visuals is right. We gotta make sure everything is right. I already told y'all we got some very heavy hitters when it comes to the presenters and different things. So I'm excited. I'm super, super excited.
If the people gonna
Um,
steal our ideal, it got to look good, baby. We got to give them something to work for.
that's what I'm saying. So y'all gonna let these people come over here and steal the idea and not and and all of that stuff. So we need y'all help. But for real, we do. We do, we do, we do. But yeah, yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Didn't get a chance to ask y'all how do y'all feel about Miss Riri's pregnancy or her now announcing her pregnancy allegedly at the Super Bowl. How y'all feel about that?
Well, I'll keep it short. She's pregnant again by that colorist. Congratulations.
What is
Hmm.
name? ASAP Rocket.
And I thought it was hilarious that "Get Off of Her" in all caps was trending last night. I thought that was hilarious. It was directed towards him, and it was literally saying he needs to get off of her. They want a new album and a tour. So
What's the ASAP Rocket that's in Florida? What's his name?
I don't know. I didn't get that newsletter.
No, it's another one in Florida. His wife named Sheila. What's his name?
His name is not ASAP Rocky. His name is Ace Hood.
Ace Hood. Yeah, that's the one I like. Ace Hood.
I
Okay.
was like, there's another ASAP Rocky though.
Well, I couldn't think.
It's a couple of ASAPs. It's a couple of them,
Ace
but I don't know about
Hood.
none in Florida.
Ace Hood, right?
Yeah, Ace Hood is different though. He not in their crew.
Yeah, I like Ace Hood.
Ace Hood was signed by, if I'm not mistaken, Rick Ross.
That
No
sounds
wonder I
about right.
like them peoples.
We know you do. We know
Yes.
you do. We know you do. Well, listen, y'all. Please make sure you share these lives. Of course, y'all know I'm planning another live. I'll let you guys know ahead of time. But make sure you set your notifications because I ain't liking
To
this.
all, you
YouTube
got to
is
be
playing with me.
specific, Chef. To all,
Yes, to
because quite a few
all.
of y'all got to set to personalize, and that's why you're not getting your notifications.
Yeah,
It have
YouTube
to
trying
be
to
to
play.
all, and when you see, because again,
Oh,
I'm,
no,
I'm, I'm
Frank.
gonna say this again, my own personal experience. Like right now, this particular video, it's not on my timeline. It's not on my feed. I won't see it. This has been happening for like since after Thanksgiving. I won't see certain people's video on my feed until like at least 12 hours later. So this particular video, it won't show up on my feed until tomorrow morning. And if you don't want that to happen, when the thumbnail goes circulating saying that it's a scheduled live, you have to click notify me. That's the only way I'm notified. This particular video, the only reason why I'm here is because I hit notify me earlier and I got the notification. It's still not on my feed right now.
So
So,
I'm actually going into the Facebook for the I'm not the Facebook, the YouTube for the award page, right?
mhm,
I'm not even following that many people on the award page. Their
mhm,
video is nowhere to be found
yes, that's been happening quite some
for this
time.
video.
Jeremy has been complaining about it. Thick Girl has been complaining about it. So what I'm saying is how I'm able to be present when I need to be present. All notifications. When you see the thumbnail, go ahead and hit notify me so that way you'll know if you wait for it to be on your feed, it's not gonna be there. And that's been happening for a while. So y'all got to do y'all due diligence. So we're gonna continue to remind everybody to do that. But our numbers have been low lately, and I got a feeling that's the reason why people aren't seeing these videos. Some of you do have the notification bell turned on, but it's set to personalize. You need to change it to all. So if you're in here, please check that right now as I'm speaking and make sure it's set to all.
Yeah, YouTube is on some stuff. So LMV said I didn't get notified either, nor did I do I see it in my feed. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like they on some stuff,
Hmm.
especially these last couple weeks. Like well, I would say this last week and a half, like they really have been on it. But again, I just want you guys to express like where you see other content creators maybe going back and forth about, oh, well, you need to check your miles, you need to do this, you need to do that. Try not to feed into that because it's just another way to keep drama going on in these YouTube streets. I don't again think it has anything to do with Love and Marriage Huntsville. It don't got nothing to do with Carlos King. I think this has everything to do with YouTube. Everything to do with it. I mean, YouTube stuff ain't stopped just because just because we talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Nothing stops. And they've been doing this forever. They've been doing this forever. So again, I think that's a way to keep drama going that is not it's not needed. Um at the start of 2023, YouTube will cut back on showing your upcoming lives in my feed. See, I don't know. Now I remember Chef pushed the live back and search for the channel. So I did push the live back because I was filming something earlier and it took longer than expected. But I did push it back. One thing I've noticed too is like, well, everybody just be dropping down, don't be saying nothing. Uh, I did put what am I trying to say? I try to put it on my community wall so that you guys can see that as well. But here's the important thing to do and to remember. Even before I go live, if you see that it's scheduled, still press the like button because what that does is it pushes the video up in the algorithm and more people will get an opportunity to see it in their suggested videos. Pete, okay? So please, if y'all can help a brother out in that area. I know sometimes we can't do monetary things, but if we can support in that way by hitting that like button, um liking and commenting, it's important to comment. I'll try to get back to your comment because once they see the engagement, it pushes your stuff up in the algorithm. So again, let's just try our best. Yeah, ain't they dropping like flies, baby? Just left me, ain't said nothing, ain't said have a good evening, Chef. We love you, Chef. Your booty stank, Chef. I mean, they ain't say none of that. They just they just drop down. They just they just dropped down. They ain't said nothing. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about those issues, and I probably may do a separate video in regards to this YouTube stuff because again, this ain't it. This ain't it. And people are missing a lot of stuff. They are missing a lot of stuff. And I can truly honestly say this. You know how after we go live, how the live chat is available in most of your chats, like so there's a setting that you have to do is the turn on the I'm trying to think, what do you call it? You turn on the setting and the setting literally tells you. So again, like let's just try our best to help push other content creators. Like I said, Nola Reeds, Prosperity, Ranting, those people who do have channels that are consistently every week going live and you're not noticing it until after they've gone live or after they've been on live for an hour. Then you see it in your feed. It ain't fair. I don't like it. I do not like it. I do not like it. I do not like it. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all any more longer. Uh, so the voting is finally closed for the Best Reality TV Star 2K23 awards. Get ready for the pre-show on the 27th. Get ready for the actual award show. We have entered into production, so we need you guys' help if you can. It is greatly appreciated for those of you who have already helped. Thank you so much. It is also greatly appreciated. We just need to make those goals so that we can get things done that we need to get done. But with that being said, y'all, I appreciate you all. Again, let's help each other out in these streets. Let's help each other out in these streets. But until next time, which is probably gonna be tomorrow, child. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure again that you hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe. Make sure that you comment. All of that stuff. Make sure you engage. And even if you watch this playback, holla at me. Holla at me down in the comments, but keep your comments respectful so I don't have to delete them. All right. Well, with that being said, peace out, everybody. And I will see you all in the next one. Mark your calendars for a night to remember. Best Reality TV Star 2K23 Awards Show, February the 27th, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Head over to BSTV2K23awards.com to cast your vote and keep up with all updates. Remember, you must swing for your fave in order for your fave to win. Head over again to BSTV2K23awardshow.com. And remember, we'll see you on February the 27th, 2023, 8:30, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get it and let's go.